It's Valentine's Day, and we have plenty of ways that you can celebrate this holiday of love while giving back to the homeless pets of the Arizona Humane Society. We're going to tell you all about that and so much more right here on Pets on Parade. Good morning and welcome to Pets on Parade, brought to you by 3TV. I'm Kelsey Dickerson with the Arizona Humane Society. Thank you so much for tuning in with us, and happy Valentine's Day to you, and happy birthday to the great state of Arizona. Ophelia is definitely very excited. You're going to hear her throughout the show until we meet her. She is an absolutely gorgeous longtimer who has not quite found her forever home, but we know you are going to fall in love today. And before we meet our first pup of the show, we have to show you just how tiny she was when she first came to us. And you know what? She has a great name for today, ladies.
How about that? Meet Love. She looks like some kind of a little yellow lab golden retriever mix, and she's 10 weeks old and 15 pounds, and she's a bouncy type of little puppy. She came to us from a partner shelter in a litter of 3, and they had some tummy issues and some tick fever that needed to be addressed. So they went to foster, and everything is all cleared up for them now. And their foster reports that little Love here loves to play with her siblings and also people, but she's also an independent dog that can amuse herself. So we think she's perfect, and what a little love, right, Janine?
Exactly. Oh, we love her. Yes, we do, don't we? February is National Spay and Neuter Month, so we encourage all of your own pets. We always think it's always a shelter situation. Well, it is a shelter situation because owned pets still do get together and they make unwanted litters. It actually helps with their behaviors. They have unwanted roaming and marking and things like that that you want to try to control. And neutering was definitely the way to control all that. It controls their hormones, and also there's like cancers, uterine cancers, mammary cancers. So you can have a big vet bill if you do not spay and neuter your animals. So it's so important to do it on owned pets, because our shelter is basically overpopulation, is because we have unwanted litters happening every single day, all year long. So, but I know we love the cute puppies and kittens, but we do not need more. We just need to try to handle the ones we have now. So spay and neuter, azhumane.org/spay, and we do offer low-cost options, so it's a great thing to do.
Absolutely, that is a great reminder, and Love is very excited about that. I love her little collar. Thank you so much for that, ladies. And now, who doesn't love a delicious berry, especially one this cute? Who is this, Sula?
Oh, this beautiful 8-week-old male cat, Kitten, because he's still little. His name is Raspberry, and he was found last year on Christmas Eve in the field together with his mom and 5 siblings. And instead of spending the holidays outside, he was brought to the Arizona Humane Society and given a second chance. When they arrived, they were healthy, and so they moved to maternity suites together with his mom, and now they have been growing strong. And just like he got a second chance during Christmas, during Valentine's Day, he wants a loving home. So stories like his remind us the importance of TNR, is trap, neuter, and release. This is one of the most effective and humane ways to control cat community populations. It keeps them healthier. It reduces the amount of kittens and cats that enter the shelters, and at the same time, it stabilizes the community. Just removing a cat is not enough. It won't solve the problem because it creates a vacuum for other cats to move in and continue the cycle. So if you see a sick or injured pet, or injured cat, just reach out and to be trapped and given all the care he needs. For more information, visit somanycats.org.
Absolutely. You know, people think that they can just take the cats away and they'll solve it, but you are right, Sula. That does not work. So thank you so much for that important information. And look at these incredible numbers. It was truly a powerful year. Your compassion made 2025 a year of hope and healing for the Valley's most vulnerable animals, including more than 25,000 sick, injured, and abused pets being cared for at the Arizona Humane Society, which is a 13% increase from the year before. We'll dive more into these numbers in future episodes, but you can learn more and read our full impact report at azhumane.org/2025 impact report. And there's so many ways to celebrate the holiday, and who knows, if you're in the market, maybe you might find your special someone while helping our pets. But first, who is this little special someone, ladies?
Well, this is 11-month-old Smokey, and he came to the Arizona Humane Society because his previous family had too many pets and they were unable to care for him. Beth, what kind of home is Smokey looking for?
Well, Smokey is looking for a love home. He just wants to give love and receive love. And don't be intimidated by this size, guys. He has enough love to give more than a 2-ton elephant here.
Yes. And he loves treats. So speaking of love this Valentine's Day season, we encourage you to find some love in your life by taking one of our longtime shelter pets on a day date on the town. You can take one of our shelter pets out of the shelter for the day, take them to a coffee shop, a cafe, on a hike, or for a long drive through a drive-through to get a pup cup. This helps reduce the stress that our pets feel in the shelter. And studies show that if you have a pet with you, you are more likely to meet your longtime sweetheart. So if you are in the market for some love for yourself, consider having one of our dogs be your wingman. And visit our website, azhumane.org/volunteer for more information.
Absolutely, and who knows, maybe you'll fall in love with that little wingman and end up taking them home. Thank you so much for that, ladies. And named after a beautiful Disney princess, this little cutie definitely has an enviable hairdo. Who is this little princess?
This is Aurora. She is our 1-year-old princess lion head bunny. And as you can see, she has those beautiful princess round eyes. But she was an owner surrender over the counter at our animal assistance for a family that was moving and could no longer afford to take her with them. So she has been in the shelter, and we've been learning about her. She is very hand tame. They tell us she is an escape artist, which leads to my next topic, that she is litter box trained. So she was escaping her enclosure at home, and so they just litter box trained her, and she did have free reign of their household. So if you are looking for a bunny like that, she does already know how to be litter box trained. There are plenty of other bunny fun facts Hannah's going to tell you.
Yeah, I have some 3 cool bunny fun facts for you. Did you know that rabbits can actually see behind themselves without having to turn their head? That's because their eyes are on the sides of their eyes are on the side of their head, so they can see almost 360 degrees around. And the only other animal that can do it to that extent is a parrot. Another fun fact is that rabbits are considered crepuscular, which means they are most active at dawn and at dusk and not at night like most people think. And lastly, bunnies do what is called a binky, which are adorable jumps and twists in the air, and that usually means that they are really happy and excited. So hopefully your bunny will do the same at home. If you want to learn more about rabbit behavior, you can visit azhumane.org/behavior.
Oh my goodness, critters are so fascinating to me. I had no idea how incredible they were until I started working here. So thank you so much for that, ladies. And don't change that channel. We have a sweet girl who absolutely can't wait to meet you. We'll introduce you to Ophelia when we come back to break. Welcome back to Pets on Parade. Now, we saw this cutie before the break. This is Ophelia. You might have heard her throughout the first segment because she definitely is very excited to be here and has a lot to say. So this is an absolutely adorable and gorgeous 7-year-old husky. She was originally rescued as an injured stray back in December when it was suspected that she was hit by a car. She was picked up by an emergency animal medical technician from an emergency veterinary clinic, transferred to our Lazen Animal Animal Foundation Trauma Hospital, where they saw that she had kind of a stiff gait. So they did some x-rays. Luckily, they didn't find any injuries with her, but they did find that she had some cracked teeth that needed to be taken care of. So she went into a loving foster hero home until she was ready for a dental. She got those teeth that were hurting her out, and she also got some tender love and care while in a foster hero home. There, her foster said that she's extremely sweet. She absolutely loves people, but as you can imagine, she is a senior girl, so she likes to do things her own way. She likes to be able to approach people. She likes to be able to have other pets that match her energy. So when she was introduced to another dog that was calm and just kind of let her do her own thing, she absolutely loved it. She doesn't really like when other dogs get up in her personal space, and I do not blame her. Now, if you see her, she is a little bit on the smaller side, so I almost kind of call her a little pocket husky. As you can see, she absolutely loves going in the car. She is wonderful on a leash, and even though she is a senior, she does like to play as well. But she does also like to have those calm moments to be able to relax on the couch, to be able to sunbathe with her favorite person. And of course, the summer months are here. As you can see, or they're almost here. It feels like they're here. As you can see, she has this absolutely gorgeous coat, so she's going to need someone that understands that she's going to need a lot of brushing. And two, we always recommend never shaving your husky because even though you might think shaving them cools them off, it actually does the opposite. So this absolutely incredible fur helps insulate them, not just from the cold outside when it's freezing, but also from the heat. Of course, we want to make sure that she's not outside in those dangerous summer temperatures when those do come. But as you can tell, Ophelia is a very calm girl. We don't understand why she's been with us for so long, and we're hoping that there's someone out there who loves not only huskies, but is wanting to give a senior dog the forever home that she deserves. Sweet Ophelia here is available at our Papago Park campus location. You can always visit azhumane.org/adopt to learn more. And two, I know we do usually have a lot of puppies and younger dogs on the show, but senior dogs are absolutely incredible because you know exactly what you're getting. She's potty trained, you already know her behavior, and you have some of her medical background as well. So hopefully either you or someone else this Valentine's Day falls in love with Ophelia, so then that way she can spend the rest of her holidays living out her golden years in her forever home. Make sure to keep it tuned right here to Pets on Parade, and like I mentioned, visit azhumane.org/adopt to learn more. We'll be back after the break. Welcome back to the show. Now we have an absolutely gorgeous kitty who is a little bit squirmy, but you know what? Who doesn't like to squirm every now and then? Who is this?
Yes, this is 11-week-old Pixie, and she was found as a sick stray. She came to the Arizona Humane Society with an upper respiratory infection, which is like a kitty cold, and that caused her to have an ulcer in one of her eyes. Now, she is receiving medical treatment for that still and is on some medication, but she, as you can see, is quite active. And let me tell you, it's not because she's scared. It's actually because she wants to meet the other pets in the studio and wants to explore. She did great in her foster home, right, Beth?
Yes, she did. As you can see, she is a little squirmy and just wants to get down and go explore all the people, the new people and animals. She is sweet and lovable, and she also gets along with other dogs. She just takes a little bit of time to warm up to them.
Yeah, she benefited from a foster home, and that is why we are looking to increase our foster team. So if you are interested in fostering pets like Pixie here or the other ones you see on the show, visit our website at azhumane.org/foster. Now, we provide all the training and the supplies you need. You just need to open up your home to playful, squirmy little kitties like Pixie.
Absolutely, and as you saw Pixie's before pictures, just a few weeks truly makes a huge difference. So thank you so much for that. And we're so lucky because we have not one, but two gorgeous huskies in studio today. And if you're still in need of a thoughtful gift, we have some ideas.
If you're a husky lover, this is your show. So this is to a 5-year-old River. He was found as an injured stray running the mean streets all by himself, and he was limping a little bit. So he got into one of our emergency animal clinics who transfers their injured cases of strays to the Arizona Humane Society. He came in and he was indeed limping. They did some blood work and some x-rays, and he was found to have a condition called valley fever. Valley fever does include a little bit of a fever, but it is mostly a fungal infection that dogs get, and especially in the Southwest states here in Arizona, it's particularly bad. He's part of our almost adoptable program, which means he is adoptable, but he needs to see our veterinarians one more time on March 8th or somewhere close around there to be sure he continues to improve. His limping has improved. He's on medication that's like a simple $50 a month medication he will need to be on. But River says he will pay you back in kisses. But if a husky isn't in your Valentine's Day plans, Sula's going to tell you all about things you can get your Valentine and still help the animals.
Oh, yes. And if you are looking for a Valentine gift for that special person that's a pet lover, the Arizona Humane Society Petite stores have a wide range of fun finds that you can buy for that person in your life. And it's true what they say, that the way to a woman's heart is through her dog. So don't wait and come over and buy that special gift. And the best thing is that all the 100% of the proceeds go to help the more than 25,000 animals that we help during the year. So go visit azhumane.org/petite.
Oh my goodness, yes, we have so many absolutely wonderful things. And you know what? Even if it's for your Galentine or for yourself, you know, sometimes we need a little treat for ourselves. Thank you so much for that, ladies. And now, I don't know about you, but I cannot keep up with all the lingo of the younger generation. So Dr. Ingrid Haas has an absolutely wonderful way to be able to not only keep us up to date with what all the kids are saying, but also how to help our pets. Let's take a look.
I hit my flow state, and I'm matching $20,000 in donations on Valentine's Day. Donating to the Arizona Humane Society, very demure, very mindful. Let's go say hi to some of the adoptable pets, besties. Ross has the ultimate Riz. And here's Apollo, who has main character energy. Ariel's the cutest dog I've ever seen. No cap. Enter a new era this Valentine's Day. Hop off and donate today. Bye, Pookie.
Hi, Pookie. Now through February 17th, you can double the love to help save twice as many pets with a $20,000 donation match, thanks to the generosity of Dr. Ingrid Haas that you just saw, as well as Charlie Van Dyke. Spread the love to help life-saving programs, including our emergency animal medical technicians, Foundation Trauma Hospital, and specialized ICUs, all which help save the lives of pets routinely euthanized in other shelters. You can visit azhumane.org/Valentines to get your gift doubled today. And you don't have to be a fan of miso soup to love this little one. Please tell us about Miso.
Well, this might be in your soup, but now it's going to be inside this miso. So he is just loving this. This is a little 6-month-old guinea pig. They are a very easy pet to have, especially if you're looking to teach your children about, you know, how to handle, you know, compassion and responsibility, and their cages are on the small side, so they're very, very apartment friendly, but their personalities are great, and they hardly ever bite, so you don't have to worry about that. So that's why a lot of teachers use them in their classes. But this one definitely likes his snacks, and they almost kind of look like a little potato. So, but they're just the best pets to have. I actually love them myself. I mean, I've always had small animals, and guinea pigs are just awesome. So they're great for families, don't you think?
Absolutely, that's right. So, and if you have kids ages 9 through 12 who love animals, consider signing them up for the Arizona Humane Society's Spring Break Camp. We're hosting 2 sessions this upcoming March, so next month, and it's a wonderful way for your kids to learn about animals while supporting pets in our care. So if you're interested in this program and would like to sign up, you could visit azhumane.org/youth.
Oh my goodness, yes, and that's a great reminder. You know what, we gotta eat our veggies. Miso, thank you for that reminder, and thank you, ladies.
Chicken feet.
And I think we have a theme going on with our gray kitties, though I've never heard of this type of berry, Christine.
Well, this is my Valentine Grayberry. Isn't he sweet? He's 8 weeks old, and he was one of 5 that were brought in by our field team as an owner surrender. And they were healthy, and they were brought in with their mom, so they went on to the Meowternity suites. And from there to foster, where mom wasn't able to produce enough milk for the 5. And so they went on to bottle feeding there, and then gruel. And they're doing great. So they're ready for adoption already, litter box trained and playful and cute as can be. You can help sick, injured, and abused pets at the Arizona Humane Society by buying raffle tickets with our 50/50 raffle. This month's raffle is already $35,000 with a few weeks to go. What a wonderful way to try your luck at winning, and also to help more than 25,000 sick, injured, and abused pets we care for. You can go to azhumane.org/5050 and buy some tickets.
Oh my goodness, that is life-changing money for whoever decides to win, as well as life-changing for our pets. And it's almost time for our last kitty of the show. We'll introduce you to the last berry when we come back. Welcome back. It's time for our last puppy. Who is this little one?
This is little Callie, and she came to the Arizona Humane Society with her siblings from one of our shelter partners. She had some digestive issues and tick fever. She received her medical treatment, but is now healthy and looking for her forever family. Now, she did spend time in a foster home, which highlights the importance of fostering. Right, Zula?
Yes, right now the Arizona Humane Society is in urgent need of foster families to take care of little ones like this one. Our maternity suites are full. We have 6 moms and a dozen of puppies ready for a foster home. So opening your home not just save lives, but it gives them a safe place to grow. So to give your home and save a life, go to azhumane.org/foster.
Oh my goodness, absolutely. And how cute is that? Thank you so much. And it's time for our last berry of the day. What berry is this?
How about a boysenberry? This is Valentine Boysenberry, and he is siblings with Raspberry and Grayberry from earlier. They all came in with their mama, you know, and they've been treated to our Meowternity suites, and then wonderful foster care. So their journey through the Arizona Humane Society has been wonderful, and they're now all ready for adoption.
And if you have a pet that you need to be seen by a vet, and maybe they don't love going out of the house as much as us humans do, Arizona Humane Society has telemedicine visits now. So they obviously can do limited things, and it's also low cost, but your pet does not have to leave the house. You get onto a video call with our veterinarian, and they can help with things that don't need to be on hands-on, maybe just an ear infection or an eye infection, allergies. Feel free to look up online our telemedicine appointments. They are low cost, and it is a great option for pets that don't want to leave the home.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for that. And before we go, if you can believe it, it has already been a year since the passing of our beloved Perry Fanzo. This is just a great reminder. Once you're a part of the Pets on Parade family, you are always a part of our family. And while we carry him near and dear with our heart, he is all in our hearts. It's also a great reminder that you guys are all carrying on his life-saving legacy by continuing to support the Arizona Humane Society and tuning in with us each and every week. We miss him very dearly, but we are here saving lives on his behalf. And of course, Valentine's Day can be a little bit hard for people, but like I mentioned, just know that you are always with us, and we are here with you at the Arizona Humane Society. We hope you have an absolutely wonderful Valentine's Day. Thank you so much for tuning in with us this week and every week. Ophelia said, thank you. Yeah. We'll see you next week.